Hi guys, welcome to Mindful Crafts and More. I'm Katrina. If this is your first time coming to my channel, take a look at this video and any of my other videos. And if you see something that inspires you, by all means, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button on this video. And welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate you for hanging out with me for a bit, and welcome back. So, what I want to do today is show you an unboxing of my next Annie's Carrying Crochet Kit Club that I have on hand. I had kind of been collecting a few of them because I had been really busy and had not been able to work on them. So now what I'm going to do is just kind of try to see if I can get these out and get them completed so they don't have too many sitting around. Okay, so I am just kind of cutting it so I can see what it is. All right, so this time it didn't come in this beautiful bag as before, but it's okay. I'm not too worried about the outside packaging because I know that what's inside is going to be something really nice to make to give to someone who needs it. All right, so let's see what it is. Oh wow, this is really nice. Okay, so it's really beautiful yarn here. It does look kind of thin, but we'll take it out and we'll see. Okay. Okay. So it says painted boxes, um, baby blanket, which is so pretty. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, there. Can you see it now? It's very pretty. Um, so very nice kind of pastel colors, and it's a baby blanket. So I'll read the description and then we'll take a look at the yarn. So this is for Project Linus. Okay. So, Project Linus was founded in 1995 as a way to provide love, a sense of security, warmth, and comfort to children who are seriously ill, traumatized, or otherwise in need through the gifts of new handmade blankets and afghans lovingly created by volunteer blanketeers. All Project Linus handmade creations are distributed free of charge to hospitals and treatment centers throughout the country, and most importantly, at no cost to the child. Project Linus is comprised of nearly 400 chapters across the United States. Wow, that's really nice. So they're giving the website that we have to go on to find the mailing address of the local chapter once we complete the blanket. All right, so now they have given us the yarn and it looks like it's a DK weight. So let's see. It's very soft, very pretty, very soft yarn. It is 100% acrylic and it's a number 3 lightweight yarn. And each skein is 3.5 ounces or 300 yards. Very nice. And they gave us 3 of them. Okay. So that's 900 yards of yarn. And it's really pretty yarn. So I'm going to get started on this. And then I will come back and show you what I've done and give you some idea of what it was like to work with this particular yarn. I'm thinking that maybe the envelope in here that they provide is in case you want to purchase more yarn, maybe to do more of the projects, which is really nice. They give you a donation card also to maybe write a little message of, you know, who made it and a little message to the family that receives it. So that's really nice. All right, so now I'd like to show you my finished um, kit from the previous time. So if you guys recall, the last one was a gratitude scarf. And I showed you the beautiful green yarn, and here it is all worked up. I think it turned out beautiful. So it's a lovely shell design pattern, and it has a ribbed edge on both ends. And I just think it turned out so, so beautiful. The pattern itself was very easy to follow and really didn't have any problems with it at all. Let's see, it was considered a beginner level pattern, and I do think that that category was accurate. Um, Now, I not only was able to make one, but I actually was able to make 2 scarves. And so this was the second scarf, and how about that? Wow, that's just awesome, right? So I have 2 scarves that I can give to someone, um, through Operation Gratitude, and it was just awesome. I finished one and I said, "Well, let me check to see if I can do 2." So this is what I did. I took out my scale and I weighed the yarn. I weighed the scarf, and then I weighed the remaining yarn that I had, and sure enough, there was enough. Now, I had this much yarn remaining, so not a whole lot, remaining, so that's just great. They gave you plenty to make 2 scarves, so what more can you ask for? Yeah. Now, regarding working with the yarns, um, I did enjoy working with them. The pattern called for an eye hook. So an H or an I hook would work just fine with that particular yarn. Um, I will say I made an error at the beginning of the project, and I tried to frog it, and unfortunately, I ended up with these tangles. And so frogability is not 100%, guys. So for this yarn, it started to tangle, it started to knot, and I couldn't get it loose. So I did have to cut it and then, start again. Um, and then after that, it was fine. I did, as I was working on both of the scarves, have a few stitches that I needed to undo. And at that point, I was able to take those stitches loose. So I'm not sure what happened with this particular portion, but it's not 100% froggable, and that you do have to know with respect to this particular yarn. Otherwise, it was great. It flowed through my fingers just fine. I didn't have any problems with it. I didn't have any knots in the skeins at all. All skeins were just perfect. I will say it is a flecked yarn, so there are bits of other colors of yarn within it. So if you can look closely, I think you can see like right here, there are other colors in it, and periodically you do have the flex that you are working with. But what I will say is, as I was working with it, um, some of the flex came loose. And so, that being said, I guess they're not within the twist of the yarn well enough to prevent them from coming dislodged and then just coming loose. So that's something to think about. Um, the design is beautiful. So either way, whether all of the flecks are present or not, you still will get a beautiful scarf with lovely, lovely drape. And I think it will just continue to be beautiful even if the flecks are not all there. So I think it's still a lovely yarn, a wonderful pattern that they recommended to use for that yarn. And I'm very pleased with how it turned out. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. And we will go forward with the next Annie's Crochet Caring Kit Club, and I will show you that one real soon. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. I really need your support and give me some input. Let me know what you think about these kit clubs. Do you enjoy seeing the unboxings and the finished objects? I'd like to hear what you guys think and what you think about the kits and the whole idea behind the concept, because I think it's a wonderful thing. And hopefully you do too. I look forward to seeing you guys real soon. Take care now. Bye bye.